And what challenges have y'all faced in your transition, like from learning the material and everything else until you got a job?
Do you mean like in the job application process or?
Like the transition of learning UX and UI design until you got a job, like how was that transition like and what challenges came up as you were learning?
Oh, I guess because there were, I love that we started doing our portfolio from day one, but there was also like a lot of reading and just like keeping up with both the design work and the reading. And I love the reading, but it was just like initially I was trying to do it in like 6 to 8 weeks, and then I had to cut myself some slack and I did it in 11 weeks just because I was at a full-time job. So I guess just balancing working with the coursework was the challenge for me.
I would say balancing, same as Julia, I would say balancing coursework with full-time work, and then also just kind of like being overwhelmed initially with how much information there is out there. So like not only like with the boot camp information, but I'm sure as all of you guys watching in general, maybe you guys have done some digging on YouTube or like looked up resources via Medium, etc. So it can be a little overwhelming, but what kind of helped me counteract that is like realizing that putting action behind it minimizes those
Yeah, for me, I'm definitely a hands-on learner. So, I would read through the articles and things that were put into foundations, and then really just me getting in there and like actually doing it was the biggest thing for me to learn everything. And then, I would go off and I would, go back to the articles and read it again and maybe like try to comprehend it and then do a little bit more. But for me, like specifically, like I learned so much in CJ. I mean, that's just a personal experience, but like I just really learned so much about design in CJ. I got that, of course, baseline work and foundations in foundations. But like really, felt like I really grew as a designer in CJ.